Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Dalen. I just took branded Dracotail to locals. I went 2-2, so I came fifth place. Literally bubbled because we did top four, and the fourth place guy was 2-2, so technically bubbled. Um, my matchups were Zodiac Vernisylph, which I won, Yummy, which I won, and then I lost against Sky Striker because that deck is just so hard to interact with. And then also it doesn't help game two. He had Called by the Grave for my Fimena, which like really hurt. And then the last round was Mitsurugi, which game three opponent had Shifter, GG's, like he went first and had Shifter on top of his Mitsu stuff. So like, yeah, really it was really GG's. Um, Shifter's a stupid card. I hate that card. The card sucks. But yeah, deck didn't feel too bad though. So I'm gonna go over. Oh, so I'm gonna go over my list and like some discussions. Next locals, I'm probably gonna just play the dragon version of Dracotail with like the light end and dark end dragon things, whatever the hell those things are called. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video. So for Dracotail stuff, pretty standard. We got three Lucius, three Fimena, three Malulu, the one Frixel, and then I played two Pan and one Urgula. I didn't want too many big names. Um, I think I might play a second Urgula, but for now I was really heavy on the hand traps, so a second Urgula might have been good. Or maybe the third Pan. I like 2-2 personally instead of the 3-1. Um, but yeah, for the most part, this was fine. And then three Rahu, three Ketu, and then I played the one Flame and one Horn. I did side deck the Sting, but literally every single match I played, I think I took out the Horn and put in the Sting. Horn's just like so easy to play around because you just put your stuff in defense and like I don't know. So most of the time you can only really bounce links. Sting, I just think is a lot better card this format. I think next time I play Dracotail, I'll probably just main all three traps. Um, but if it comes up in testing that I don't want all three, I will probably just cut the horn or like side the horn and play the Sting. I think Sting's a lot better than Horn this format. And then I played two Cartesia. I've seen some people playing one Cartesia. I think that is absolute crazy work. I understand that you can send this as a light on branded fusion. If something's sent to grave, you add the spec in the end phase, or you make Sanctifier, you just summon it any. But like, no, I like drawing this card. This card's like pretty nuts. I love Cartesia. Cartesia is my goat. So I decided to play two, and I actually liked it a lot. And then the one Albaz, let me flex real quick my $20 ulti. And then two branded fusion. I think I only drew this card twice. The first time it got ashed. The second time I was under shifter, so it really didn't do much. I made Mirror Jade and like passed because you can't even use Mirror Jade effect under shifter, so like it really sucked. Um, sorry, it's not that this card sucked. Being under shifter sucked. Um, I wish I would have saw this card more, but whatever. Luckily, don't. I can't recall. I don't think I drew Albaz, or I think I drew Albaz once. Um, but even if you draw Albaz, it's not bad because it's like just a worse Super Poly. But like going second, this is a pretty cool board breaker, I would say. I don't know. I'm kind of just stating the obvious here. Just yapping. And then the rest is just hand traps. I'm not gonna lie. So I played 3 Droll because I think this card's pretty good this format. 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Fua, and 2 Nib. I don't know how I feel about Nib this format. I think Nib's just like not great. I think it's definitely a lot better when you pair it with other hand traps like Veiler or like Droll against certain decks, but I don't know. Like I did my Mitsu opponent, didn't really do anything. Like, yeah. So I don't know. I think I might cut the Veilers and play Bell. I think Bell's probably better this format. Droll I actually don't think is great. I thought it was good. Looking back, I don't know if Droll's really the best. I think Bell is actually like crazy this format though, so I will definitely be playing Bell going forward. Then extra deck. 3 Arthalion. I played 2 Gulamel. I personally really like this. The second Gulamel actually comes up a pretty good amount for me. I made the second Gulamel 3 or 4 times maybe. Secretarion, Mysterion, which I have not made once in my life ever playing Dracotail, I'm not gonna lie. So you might be able to cut this. Secretarion definitely comes up though, this card's nuts. And then Philorigus, which I think I made once. Branded stuff, Albion, Lebellion, Mirror Jade, Titaniclad. I did not play Sanctifier. Main reason, I don't own Sanctifier, but also my initial thoughts were you don't need Sanctifier. Mirror Jade's just like better anyways. I definitely do see how Sanctifier couldn't come up. You can just send like Cartesia, revive it, fuse. Like I don't know, it's pretty good. But yeah. And then 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue, 1 Seal, 1 SP. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. I don't think Seals is like really great. Spirit I don't hate because you can just turn your Lucius into this and go into SP and then get the SP effect. One card I actually did miss in my extra deck was Typhon. I played this one game and I was just like looking and I was like, oh dude, I forgot to put Typhon in my deck. I'm an idiot. Especially with so many hand traps, like Typhon's just like Typhon go burr. Like it's nuts. So I don't know. You could probably cut the Mysterion for Typhon, or the Seal for Typhon, or both and play Sanctifier Typhon. And then side deck, I played 3 Perulia, which I would probably cut. I don't think Perulia is that good. I wanted more cards for going second, but like Perulia doesn't seem great to me right now. 3 Retaliating Sea for the mirror, basically. Um, it can be good against Yummy depending on their hand. It could be terrible against Yummy if they just don't open Obedient School or Hornadrones engage, whatever. I don't know. I didn't side this card in once, but I also didn't play the mirror. So yeah. Oh, how are you gonna hate on Shifter and play Retaliate? Yeah, no, Retaliating sucks too. I hate this card. This card sucks. I don't like it. Please ban every single banish floodgate card ever. Smile. Uh, 3 Phantasme, basically just for Yummy. 3 Fenrir for when you go first. You essentially take out your Fuas and play Fenrirs. Fenrir is a crazy card going second, but I'm sure I probably don't have to tell you this, but most of the time you're not going to have 0 monsters on your field when you go second because you either have 5 mana and you're fusing or you nib your opponent. So yeah, I put this in when I go second specifically against Yummy just because, you know, Special Fenrir basically breaks their whole board. Also, being able to banish their field spell really hurts. So I think Yummy's like the only matchup where like this going second is like acceptable. And then I played 1 Magnemite, I played the 3rd Nibiru, and I sided the Sting. Again, I would definitely main this card. This card is a lot better this format than I thought it would be. Magnemite is like weird. You can side this in going second against light and dark decks, and then you just search like you can either search Lucius or not Lucius. I'm stupid. You can search Malulu for like a fusion, I guess, like a fuse, or you search Albaz as like a board breaker, which is actually hilarious. Or you can just search like Urgula. So Magnemite's weird. You can put it in when you go second against like a light and dark deck. And then in your end phase, you either search Malulu if you need a way to fuse, or if you already have a way to fuse, you can put in, or you can search Pan or Urgula, or you can just search Albaz, normal it, fuse off with your opponent's monsters. Hopefully, best case scenario, make Mirror Jade, go kind of crazy. But yeah, I considered maining this. I decided not to because like I just wanted hand traps that are generically good against everything. Yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you. Anyways, that's my very terrible, low effort Dracotail deck profile. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm so tired. But wanted to film this for no reason in particular. So, yeah, I thought this deck was fine. I think the worst part about this deck is Mitsurugi playing Fissures and Shifter and different Dimension Burial Ground in their sideboard. That's honestly the worst part about this deck. But I mean, I still think this deck's fun. It's a very cool deck. Mitsurugi just sucks. Sorry, not Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi's cool. Their sideboard sucks. I hate the Mitsu sideboard. It's so dumb. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned for Locals Report next week when I play Dragon Dracotail. Make sure to like, subscribe for more Dracotail content, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.